Sports meets life.
Yo,
William, what's up, big dog?
what up? What up? Chilling?
Hey, can you hear me good?
Yep. I'm good. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Why ain't coming on my headset? I'm
I'm
trying to
saying
get
I
to
got
come
my
on my
headphones on.
headset. I might need to go. Might need to plug them up. See something.
No worries.
Let me see something. Let me see something. Hello.
Yo,
There we go. There we go. Man, what's going on, big dog?
bro, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I'm trying to tell you. If for those who don't know, this is live. Me, Shaw. We ain't did no pre. Not too much.
No,
We even over some topics, but this whole conversation is pretty much live right now.
pretty much. Oh, my bad. Go close the damn door. Say if you're gonna wear a hat, bro, I'm gonna have to wear a hat too now. No
Hey, hey, hey,
Superman on.
hey! I got to. The way this cut looking, I got to wear a hat.
There we go.
The way
Hey,
this cut
man, tell
looking,
JB get you straight.
I got to wear one. Man, so what's going on in Florida, man?
Nothing much. I'm not in Florida. I'm still in Charlotte.
Oh, okay. Hey, hey,
Yep.
man, you be on the move so much. I don't know what's what, man.
You tell me I was in Florida last week though. My cousin got engaged
Okay.
out in Gainesville.
No, you stay on the go.
Always, bro.
All right,
You
man.
know me.
What you want to start it with?
You tell me, man. March Madness already kicking off, bro. Already
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
couple upsets.
yeah. March Madness definitely for sure going up. Hey man, I got even though it's not really an upset, but I think it's gonna be an upset. I got Murray State. I think it's
They
Murray
already
State,
upset.
right?
Yeah, they already won.
No, but I'm saying I got them
Oh,
being the
you got them
Cinderella
deep?
team. Yep.
Damn. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm going for Wofford, bro.
You going for who?
Wofford.
I told somebody I don't
Wofford
think
going in, boy.
the people in Columbia they couldn't have planned that. The people, because you know it's going to be in Columbia, they couldn't have planned that if they wanted to
Exactly.
to have the guy from the home state coming home playing a home state team
Yep.
on a Friday night. Oh, jeez.
And it's a late game too. It's like
Yeah,
9:40. It plays
yeah.
today.
So that mean everybody gonna be there. So that mean they're like all the stars align for him. So I think it's gonna be a pretty I think it's gonna be a pretty good game. I think Wofford gonna give them. If they, I can see the upset happening.
Oh yeah, I see it.
But the man child
J.A.
Zion.
Ja. Oh, Zion. You going for Zion? You saw Ja?
Yeah,
Murray
yeah,
State
yeah,
dude?
yeah. Oh yeah,
Bro, he ain't
oh yeah.
playing, bro.
He a baller. I was talking to the guy at the job today about this. I was talking to Mitch about this. How does Ja end up at Murray State?
Ain't nobody look at him. He
No,
probably
but
worked hard.
the way the commentators talking about him, it's not like he was like no, like some secret guy that just came out of nowhere. It's like they knew about him already.
I don't know, man. Some people, they just slide through the cracks.
Yeah. That's true. I
I
just
mean,
find it
Steph,
weird.
not that he's similar to Steph because he's more dominant than Steph, but Steph went to Davidson, right? Well, his
That's
brother went
true.
to Duke.
That's true. That's true. And he did his thing. That's true. No, but his brother went to Davidson first. Then after Steph got all that shine, his brother rode the
He transferred. I thought Seth was Duke from the beginning.
no, he transferred.
Dang,
He had to sit out a
gotcha.
year. Then he went to Duke.
That gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember that because he was at Davidson also.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was at Davidson also. But I think Zion's still gonna win, and I think
You think they gonna win the whole tournament?
no, I think North Carolina gonna win
Oh,
the whole tournament.
I think so too. And I
I
think if
I,
North Carolina gets another chance at them, I think they'll
I think
take
they
it.
got him. I got my money on North Carolina because North Carolina. if it's not this thing about I noticed with them, let me bring this thing in. I've never seen a Duke team be so one player dependent. But
Yep.
if Zion don't ball out, they don't win.
Yep. But there's also what's homeboy's name? J.R. Barrett?
Yeah, but he ain't balling.
He's
He
balling, bro.
He balling,
They
but
say-
he ain't balling.
They said right behind Zion, he's gonna be number 2 in the draft.
I think
what
that's
I've
just
been
because
hearing.
I think that's just because they already want to be number 2. But
I don't know.
Think
Man, you
about
gotta
it.
watch him now. He's pretty beast.
but when Zion not playing, how you look?
I mean, he led the team when Zion wasn't playing.
And how many games they lost?
Only one. They only lost to North Carolina after that.
No.
They lost to North Carolina. They didn't lose again after they lost to North
Yeah.
Carolina.
No. Somebody else beat them too.
I don't think so.
We can
Let me
look it
see.
up.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Because I think they got to have
Schedule. When he got hurt? Let's see. Was it February? No,
Yeah,
it was in
that-
March.
okay.
Yeah, they never lost again. It was 79-70 North Carolina.
But
Then
I'm
they
saying,
beat
but they
Syracuse.
lost.
Then they
but
beat
they-
North
but they
Carolina
lost it-
again.
But what's their record? I know they only lost because of North Carolina. I know they had another loss in there.
Oh, they had 5 losses this year, but that was with Zion. They only lost 1 without Zion.
Okay. But
Unless Zion sat out earlier in the season.
that's true. But I think Zion still has to be great for them to win.
Probably. There's too much on him. For
Yeah.
them to, like, let me see, February, March. So in that UNC game, who was it? Where'd he go? Yo, bro, he led the squad. When Zion was out, he had 26 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists
Okay.
on 10 for 20 shooting.
Would you want
I
the
mean,
Orlando Magic to draft him?
I'd take him, but we might just make the playoffs.
hey, y'all might between y'all
That's what I'm
and
saying.
y'all in Miami, cause
Yep.
D Wade not turn back the hands of time, Jack.
Oh, you're right. They lost to Virginia Tech too. They
Okay,
lost to Virginia Tech too. Yeah.
cause I think the guy from Murray State gonna be a lottery. I don't think he's gonna be top 3, but I think
Easily.
he's gonna be a lottery. It's good. I think Waffle gonna upset some people.
Damn.
Like I said, I got North Carolina winning it in my bracket. Who you got winning it in your bracket?
North Carolina, you know me. Bro, this guy averaged like 24 points while Zion was out. Averaging 24, 5 and 5 at least.
It must be a quiet
kinda
24 because it just seems like when he's in there, it's not like it's yeah.
Let me see. Even with Williamson back, he put up 23, 6 and 2
Okay.
in the ACC tournament. Let's see what he put up against North Carolina the second time. 15, 8 and 7. Zion had 31. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I got North Carolina all the way. That's me every year. It don't matter what seed they are. They could be an NIT. I'm picking them to win the whole thing.
North Carolina. Hey, did you see Norfolk State beat Alabama?
Who?
Norfolk State beat Alabama in the NIT tournament.
I didn't see that though.
Yeah, well, I saw the highlights of it. I keep up with Norfolk State. I keep up with Alabama a little bit just because they coached by Avery Johnson.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Old country Avery.
Yeah.
So I got North Carolina.
Kevin Hart tried really hard to get on SNL with an Avery Bradley accent. What was the accent? Avery Bradley
Impression.
Impression, that's what it is.
Avery Johnson, yeah, because I read his book, but the thing is that, like you said, he had to realize he had his audience, and those guys don't know who Avery Johnson even is.
Pretty much.
So that's the thing. He's like, it didn't make
Hey,
it worth
man.
it because
My squad's out there this year too now. I ain't want to cut
Who?
you out, but UCF, bro, we made an NCAA tournament.
you think that guy probably catches it?
7'6". Nah, man, he can't. He's too soft. He's too tall to be playing basketball.
It's almost who you give it to? Yao Ming, Manute Bol, I guess. The two tall guys who actually were decent ball players. Well, I think Yao Ming was a great player. Yao Ming just had
he was
terrible
excellent.
knees.
Yep, and he had like 2 foot surgeries or
Yep.
something like that.
Yao Ming was. I read not read, but I listened to a quote from Shaq. Shaq said he don't care what Yao Ming said. He said Yao Ming said I'm 11.
He probably is 7-11.
He
That
said
guy's
close
huge.
to it. He said if he ain't 7'11", he said because they have him listed at 7'6". He said Yao
That's
Ming is
crazy.
not 7'6".
7-7, 5-inch difference, bro.
Yeah, he's
That's
like I don't
crazy.
care, I don't care. But it's also Shaq though. He said, I don't care what he say, he's not 7'6".
That's just
Well,
crazy.
so we'll see.
Yep.
But I think I
Bro,
do pretty good though.
yeah. I'm
Let's
waiting for
talk
these.
about
What we going to? What's next?
let's talk about the money.
The money.
Mike
What's
Trout.
money? Yo,
Mike
$430 million.
Trout.
How many years is that contract?
It's 12 years though. And
Still.
it blew my mind. I was reading something, but then I barely watched the show. What's the show on ESPN where like it's always like 4 reporters and the guy brings them in
Around the horn?
around the horn.
Yeah.
The guy said when you hear $530 million for 12 years, your mind goes, what? But I didn't realize, I think that's like 35 million. Let me see
Yeah, it's 35 years.
35
It's
yeah,
35 and a half.
they said actually Steph Curry in the beginning of the contract will actually be making more than him per year.
Yeah, but it's a front-loaded contract. By the end of it, he gonna be making less than this dude.
They say well, the difference is that with basketball you get these huge contracts in like 4 or 5 year blocks just because of how the sport is. In baseball, you could be in your prime, still in your 40s, unlike other sports. And like
mid-30s. And he was what, 26?
Yeah.
Coming off 26. That's what I'm saying, bro. He probably get another contract.
He probably get another one. Yeah, he probably play that one. Cause like they said, LeBron James don't count. They said people you can't count LeBron James. You can't compare other players to him. Cause isn't enough. They said no player has ever been still in their prime in year 16. Forget they said even year 15.
That's crazy.
14. No player has ever been in their prime that late and that many years in the game.
They can still be consistent though. They may not be worth their prime money, but they're consistent.
Yeah, consistent. But he mean like, think about this. LeBron is still arguably the best player in the world, right? Even you can argue it now, arguably.
Yeah, that's just a team thing. I don't think that team fits around his play style.
Do you think LeBron is a top 4 player in the world?
Yeah, heck yeah. I still think he's top 2.
Yeah,
top 3.
2. Michael Jordan wasn't top 25. Let me not say top. I don't want to get outrageous.
Wait a minute.
I don't want to get outrageous. He wasn't top 15 in his year 15. I'm talking about year 15 now, not.
Yeah.
And the only why I had to take it back, I'm gonna say he wasn't top. I'm gonna say he wasn't top 10 in year 15 because he still did make the All-Star game with the Wizards.
That's probably for name though.
No, but he actually had decent numbers. If you were to scratch off Michael Jordan and just put Joe
Blow. Yep.
it looks like a decent role play. It wouldn't have been an All-Star probably, but
Hey man.
Here we go. Still 430.
If I'm not mistaken, Jordan, even with his let's just say trash can-ish last year, right? I say trash can. He averaged what, 20, 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was averaging 30 his career. His career average is 30 when he retired.
Cause I can't say mama mentality because the mama mentality is Michael Jordan mentality, but Mike gonna score that thing. I don't care if Mike makes it 20 times in a row.
He gonna put it in, man.
Yeah,
I watched the game when he came back from retirement or whatever. I saw some highlights of his game. I forgot it was against the Pacers or something. Reggie Miller was in that game. Bro, he looked like he sucked. Like he was garbage.
Yeah. You talking about when he was with
the
Bulls or Wizards?
With the Bulls.
Yeah.
After his first retirement.
Yeah, he remember he took that 2-year break.
Yep.
Oh no. He with the Wizards he averaged 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists.
So that dropped his average, bro. He probably averaging like 35 points a game, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I don't know what his career average is. But
his career is 30. It's like 30.1 or something like that. Yep.
Mike's still Mike though. I can't even hate.
Of course.
I can hate, but I won't hate. I won't hate. But shout out to Mike Trout. That's why, man, that baseball money,
Baseball, man.
man.
And
That
even if they don't get
base.
it all the way, they get most of it, right? They got insurance, they got things like that. So it's like,
Yeah.
was it A-Rod or somebody, whoever got cut for whatever reason, they still get their money. Like
Oh, let me
they
tell you
get
about
paid 20 years later.
hey, A-Rod so slick. I said, if A-Rod still hit the dirtiest dog move ever. Because people don't
What's that?
remember. Because I tell people, I don't keep up with baseball as a sport. Like, I'm not as a football, but I keep up with baseball highlights. Like, I'll watch what Skip and Shannon say about it. I might watch ESPN or the highlights, the
Yep.
talking points. They said A-Rod came back for one game
Oh yeah.
in the whole season, just so the Yankees would have to pay him like X amount of money, and so they wouldn't get the insurance.
That's
He
crazy.
came back. He literally played one game
Hey
of a
man.
whole season. No, I think that doing the. That's when he was supposed to sit out like how many games in the
Most of the
NBA,
season.
in the
Yeah,
MLB season?
he sat out like 100 games.
So it's probably like 150 games in the season. We just throwing
Something
out
like that.
numbers. Don't quote us on these numbers, guys. Don't fact check us. But I think because the steroid use came out, so he had to sit out like 80 games or something like that. So
Yep.
they wanted him to sit out the whole season so they get the insurance money. This summer gun came back for one game. Then they sent him back to the house. Now that is a
Dang.
pity bitty. Set out for one game.
You say that though, Le'Veon Bell. I don't know. You heard he
Yep.
sat out because he found out he didn't have to play. Like he would. He said he was willing to come back. Then somebody was someone on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Someone told him like he really didn't have to play, and so he sat out the rest of the season just for that.
Yeah, but he didn't get paid at all though. No, they said. Oh, did you listen to his most recent interview with Sports Illustrated?
No, I didn't check it out.
He said he was at his house in Pittsburgh, ready to come back until he heard what Big Ben and the rest of the Steelers team was talking about him. He's gonna come back week 1.
Oh really?
He said he knew he was gonna go to training camp now. He said he's ready to come back week 1.
Yep.
He said when he heard the way they was talking about him, he said after he go to that locker room.
That's right.
He said he was in Pittsburgh at the house, ready to go. Then Big Ben and the lineman, and I don't respect those guys, man, because how we teammates. If you talk about my money, if me and you, we got a contract job, I'd be like, man, I want Michal to get all his money. Because Michal get his money, I mean, I'm going to get my money. That means blah, 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 I'm going to get their money. And,
Exactly.
I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, how y'all going to do that to this man?
It's kind of crazy. Hey man, he signed with the Jets. Let's see what he got.
Oh, yeah. But they ain't going to ball out. Well,
I hope so.
I'm saying ball out. I actually think Sam Darnold is going to be a decent quarterback.
I mean, he got. Does he have the receivers? Does he have?
I don't know who the Jets got at receiver though. I know
So,
they don't got no name.
Yeah. There was what's his face. They got the orange hair. Man, will I ever remember it? I hope so. I want to call him Roby, but it's not Roby. It's like Robertson or Robertson, something like that.
I hate to be a butthole, but
I ain't a fan of no Jets now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if we don't know him, how good is he?
Now we know him. We know. Hold on, he had a couple hundred. Robbie Anderson, that's what it is. I want to call him Roby for some reason. Robbie Anderson's all right. Quincy Enunwa, he's big body dude. Like, but that's it. They ain't got nobody else. I never heard nobody else. Apparently they signed Jamison Crowder. Maybe.
Well, I know they signed him, and I know they got C.J. Mosley too. They got C.J. Mosley, which is gonna. Oh my God.
That defense, hopefully lights up.
At first, I was mad at the Ravens. I'm like, man, y'all set them all up. But then when they signed Earl Thomas and Mark Ingram, I think Mark Ingram is going to be the best pickup. I think it's going to be one of the best. Yeah, I think the Ravens going to come out the best. Well, they still need a wide receiver, whether they draft one or Well, they ain't.
Yep, because they got rid of John Brown.
Yep.
Who else they got? They have
They got-
Hurst, right? So he's a tight
yeah,
end, but still.
They got, Hurst balling. Think about it, they run a nice 2 tight end set because Hurst
Yeah,
be
they run
balling.
first offense.
Yeah, and the other guy be balling too. But I think we're gonna have a good year. I think Lamar gonna go off.
I hope so.
Go.
They traded away Flacco. They picked up Robert Griffin again. So
Yeah, I think they did the right thing. I think they did the right thing. Hey, let's talk about your team,
Panthers.
man. How could y'all not? Thomas he didn't want to. Davidson want to take less money or something, or
It wasn't about the money for the Panthers now. And so this is the thing. So remember now, this is the same team, not same team. So this general manager, he's the same guy that drafted Thomas Davis. So you already know he had his heart in that guy. So remember now, this is the same. Right. So he when he got fired, right? He got fired the first time. They brought in Dave Gettleman. Dave Gettleman let go of Steve Smith, let go of D'Angelo Williams, kind of shitted on them all. Let go of Stewart. No, not Stewart. Sorry, Hurney got rid of him. When they brought him back, he said he's gonna make sure that he doesn't emotionally keep or get rid of players. He's gonna try to use his brain. And he said, "Hey, we're going in." He called Thomas Davis. He told him in a civil way, like, "We're going a different direction. We're not gonna sign you back. It doesn't matter the money."
So he told him that.
Yeah, okay. Because we don't have the cap room. We didn't have the cap room to put him on the bench.
Wow.
Right. So I mean, we sitting on 20 mil. That Matt Khalil deal, but we're sitting on 14 million on dead money for him for next year. It's killer. But I'm glad with what we did. And we're still waiting on a safety. We signed Bruce Irvin off the Falcons.
I saw that.
Beast mode, right? We got a new center. Ryan Khalil retired, so we got a new center he's a veteran, right? He's already played for so many years, and hopefully he comes in and keeps that veteran presence that Khalil is losing. We signed Darrell Williams back, who was a Pro Bowler, 4th round pick that we picked up, and then he got hurt last year. And if he didn't get hurt, I promise you, he would got a huge deal.
I think I did the right thing by cutting Devin Funchess. I think Devin Funchess I'm like, you tall bum. I don't want to call him a bum, but I'm like,
hey,
dude.
He went from having almost like a Pro Bowl season to like barely being able to catch the ball.
And I'm like, well, it wasn't too.
It does lead to a problem though, because now all our receivers are barely 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't sign Randall Cobb.
I was surprised too, but Randall Cobb not what, like 6'1", 6'2"?
Yeah, but he's a good receiver. He's well, you know what? I think even
we got DJ Moore.
But see, you do got DJ Moore. I don't think size. You want a big body to go get the ball though.
Yeah, we ain't got none of that. We ain't got none of that right now. Our starting receivers are DJ Moore, Samuel. What's his third guy? Shoot, I forgot the third guy's name. Man, I can't even think of his name. But we didn't even sign back Demiri Bird. Like,
yeah, I know why. I wouldn't sign him either. I wouldn't sign Demiri. Demiri Bird always hurt, and he barely plays. He gets hurt. And Lord knows y'all not work with him.
We still got Torrey Smith. I forgot about that. Torrey
Smith. That?
We didn't bring him back. He had a 2-year deal, so he's owed $5 million. So
okay.
But I don't know. We'll see. We need a backup running back. That's what we need. We ain't got nobody.
That's what y'all need. But I think y'all trying to save cap because who y'all got to pay next?
Nobody. Cam got 2 years left. Kuechly got 3 years left.
How about Christian?
Who else we got to pay? We just drafted him. Last year was his 2nd year. He got another 2.5 plus on first 5th-year option. He was a first-round pick.
I don't think they're gonna let him go that long. I think they're gonna pay him in year 3.
Yeah, but what are they gonna pay? Yeah, they should pay him this year while it's still cheap to get a running back.
That's why I think they're gonna pay him in year 3 because then you got to re-up with Cam and Luke Kuechly because you want to make sure them contracts stagger because you don't want to wait once someone gotta go.
Yep, back to back. And then we already paid K1, right? So
yeah,
he got 3 years left.
Yeah, let's see. I think I might just sign. Y'all do need the wide receiver, man. I'm like, God, I do want Cam to do good here, but y'all need
I
a.
think Cam will do good with what we got. I'm telling you right now, our whole offense is going to be about like the short passing game. We're going to be like a poor man Saints.
I
Except
think I
for
need let. I think
Cam
I
on
need
throw
let
deep.
and let DJ Moore. I think DJ Moore gonna end up getting. I think that cat gonna go down as one of the best steals, late
In
first
draft,
round steals. Yes, I think
yep,
he gonna be our next best receiver.
Panthers wise.
Yeah, besides under Steve Smith, and I got to give it to Skip Bayless because I did not know who DJ Moore was. You and Skip Bayless. So DJ Moore, because to be honest, nobody really watches Maryland play.
No, but that guy's a beast, man. I mean, just look at his highlights. I was like, holy crap.
And he ball out.
About to find out.
Green
But
Bay.
we freezing.
Yeah, no, my little girl's calling me. I had a phone call.
Oh.
He tripping. Hey,
How do I tell you?
all right,
Yo,
I'm back.
I'm about to say, what happened?
That was me. I got was talking about. Oh, it pissed me off by Green Bay. We let HaHa Dixon go.
Yep.
Just to sign the doggone Adrian guy from the Bears. Then
Yeah.
HaHa Dixon goes to the Bears.
Yeah, you might as well trade him.
Bruh, I would rather just kept HaHa. Unless there's something going in the locker room that I don't know about, that the public is not privy to
Wait, I
know about.
thought they let HaHa go already to Redskins.
No, they did. They traded him in the middle of the season.
Yep.
But that's my thing. We traded him just to pick up another safety.
Maybe they didn't like it.
It's a guy from the Bears.
Maybe they didn't like how he was playing. Maybe they said he's not cut out for the defense or the scheme or whatever.
I think it's a little more than that. I
got a new coordinator?
Yeah.
Probably why.
We got a coordinator, but I think everybody knew who our coordinator is this year.
Who is it?
He wears the number 12. He's from California. He went to Cal University.
He's the only offensive coordinator. He ain't no head coach now.
He will go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history.
Probably.
Aaron Rodgers is going to be our coordinator.
He's going to be the whole team in a minute.
He's going to be, everything he going to need is like a quarterback coach. It's almost like what Peyton had with Bruce Arians.
One more shoulder injury, and y'all going to be worse than the Browns. You're going to be the Browns from 2 years ago.
I wish we were the Browns this year.
Oh, everybody wishes they were the Browns this year.
Even though I know they would have never they would never traded him to us though. He would there, of course, because we in the same conference. They don't mind trading him to the Browns, not the same conference, you know.
I mean, still, even with the Browns, he's playing with his homeboy, man. He's playing with his best friend. He actually asked for the Browns.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. It was on his short list.
He said, well, it must be imagining his short list because he just said he didn't know he was being traded.
I did read a different report that said there was a short list and the Browns were on it from him. So
I don't know.
About that now.
I don't know. Chris Carter lying. Somebody lying.
All I know is everybody hates the general manager of the Giants.
And this is the thing
except for me. I'm probably the only person that doesn't hate him.
That people are. This guy said, now if you do that, somebody got to answer some questions.
Go for it.
They weren't sure if they were going to draft Dwayne Haskins or not. They say if you don't draft Dwayne Haskins, you better trade for Russell Wilson. They said because if Eli Manning is a quarterback for one more year,
Oh man.
it's gonna be a problem.
Bro, I got yeah. I forgot I was in New Jersey when I made a comment about the Giants. Some
Hello, I'm back.
Here we go.
It wasn't you. My daughter called me.
Again?
Yeah, I had to answer this time because you got kids. You never know, but I got to
No,
see.
you're right. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
I'd rather answer the phone and you tell me, oh, there's
Exactly.
nothing.
Exactly. I feel you on that one. I was like, I took a snapshot of your face because your face it leaves a funny impression every time. I sent it to you. But yeah, I was saying, I was saying, I was up in New Jersey, man. I made a comment about Eli Manning because you know how I feel. I know how you feel. And
That's what he
and
does.
they went straight for the jugular. They're like, yo, man, because they knew I'm a Panthers fan. I was wearing a Panthers hoodie. Guys like, what did he say? Oh, it was savage, bro. Something about like, what's the best your team ever done for you? Lose a Super Bowl? I was like, damn, son.
What's the best your team ever done? Carry an average quarterback to the Super Bowl?
That's what I said. I said, man, your defense is what carries. You wouldn't know Eli Manning now.
Let me tell you
9
something.
and 7, 9-7. Come on,
Giants fans get mad. Well, the truth is the truth. I don't like. I'm not no football expert.
Nope.
We just two guys who love football and watch football.
Exactly.
When I watch Eli Manning, let me take another quarterback. I guess that. But when I watch Eli Manning, nothing about Eli Manning says, man, it's a great quarterback. I look at it and say, man, that is a great team. That guy sucks for 3 quarters and seen him make 2 or 3 plays in the fourth quarter. Let me think of somebody who was on a sorry team, but
he even won Super Bowl MVP, right? Or did he win it twice, or he won it once?
I think he won it once. Who's a great quarterback on a sorry team? Like they on a sorry team, but you recognize like, man, that's a really good quarterback.
I was gonna say Aaron Rodgers, but I don't know.
I think Andy Dalton is better than Eli Manning. Just strictly quarterback. Just strictly what a quarterback brings to the game. I think Andy Dalton is a better quarterback than Eli Manning.
Too. He's been slipping lately, though.
Oh no! He's been falling.
Yeah,
he's been down.
He might lose his job.
Yeah, he has been down. But I still think that
I guess I should pose the question: would you take Cam Newton over Eli Manning?
You know that's a good question. We gonna I've been working.
We should put that one out there.
I've been working on my editing skills, and I'm gonna cut this part up. I'll put that out. I'll say in this part, and I'm gonna put it up. Would you take Eli Manning over Cam Newton?
Exactly.
I don't think it's close. I was talking to
I think we'll be shocked how many people pick Eli Manning.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked either, but I know.
It's Cam hate.
Tell me who the highest paid quarterback in the league is. I just saw it the other day. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh, probably the old boy from the Vikings.
Nope.
Kirk Cousins.
Nope.
Okay. Hold on, let me guess. Matt Ryan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan has more guaranteed money than that guy. Kirk Cousins is fully guaranteed 84 or 85. Matt Ryan has $100 million, $90 million guaranteed, bro.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Cause see, I knew about that because he needed to think Aaron Rodgers is the reason why that contract got done fast. Because Aaron told him to hurry up and sign his deal. Because him signing his deal is how Aaron got his deal. But the reason how it looks like Matt Ryan gets more money, and it does, because he's in the final year of his, but Aaron did his way ahead and gave him his a year ahead.
After, Yeah. Well, I'm just saying guaranteed money wise. I'm not talking about like incentive wise.
Yeah, they say the top
guaranteed.
The top 5 quarterbacks with the most money that make the playoffs.
Yep.
Is it Matt Ryan, Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford, Minnesota didn't make the playoffs, did they? Or did they
I
make it and win
think
out the
they
first
did.
round? No,
They might have made
thought,
it out the first round.
yeah,
Did they make?
I think Kirk.
They had a
I think
tie
they
or
did.
something that I don't know if they made it.
Yeah, I don't think they made it.
I don't think so either because they didn't have no rematch right against the Saints or anything like that.
No, because
Let's see.
who did the Saints beat? The
Let's
Saints
see.
beat it.
It was the first round. Nope. And definitely not in the second round. It was the Eagles and Bears. Oh, the Eagles, they slipped in. Nick
Okay, yep.
Foles is Joker head, man. That guy,
Okay.
he slipped in there. And then Seahawks and Dallas. Seahawks slipped in
Okay.
too.
So because I know they're like the top 5 highest paid quarterbacks.
Incentivized quarterbacks.
They didn't even make the playoffs.
Crazy, right?
That's ugly.
Crazy.
That's ugly. But hey,
Hey, man.
it is.
I read a funny article. Speaking of Nick Foles and the Eagles, I read a funny article about Blake Bortles and how he's actually I think they say he's the greatest quarterback of Jaguars history.
That's a lie.
Statistically,
That's a lie.
statistically, he was.
I don't care
Statistically, he
what.
was. Ain't
I
no
don't.
quarterback threw more touchdowns than him in a season. Ain't no quarterback that threw more yards than him in a season. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know what I read.
I think if you ask any, okay, I'm gonna let you say your two. Then I'm gonna say my two. Who do you think the two greatest Jaguar quarterbacks are?
I'm gonna go Blake just because I'm a UCF grad and he went to UCF, and
Okay.
I feel like he did pretty well. I mean, I'm biased. Don't get me wrong. And then behind him, Byron Leftwich maybe.
Okay. I know it's
Probably
late.
opposite.
I know it's late, Michelle, and you got a little cold. You might be taking some cold medicine. I'm not sure.
You going him or you going David Garrard?
No, I'm actually going Mark Brunell.
Okay. Mark Brunell not even on his list, boy.
who led them to an AFC championship in their inaugural season with Tom Coughlin as the head coach.
Of course.
And they beat the Denver Broncos, who ended up winning the Super Bowl the following year.
Yep.
Then I'm going Byron Leftwich. And I'll put Blake Bortles above David Garrard.
I can see that. Yeah, Garrard, he didn't play that many seasons over there, right?
Yeah.
So
I'll give him the third. Man, that's a sorry list. But you know what? Now I think about it.
It's the Jaguars, bro.
But no, not even the Jaguars. I think about say even most great teams. Think in their history,
few quarterbacks.
You might have to say the Raiders. Most of them get 3 great quarterbacks in the whole history.
Yep. You got Ben Roethlisberger, all of the 2000s. You got like Tom Brady since '99.
Yeah, well, even Tom Brady, I get the Patriots too. People forget Drew Bledsoe was the man.
Oh yeah, he was pretty good. Yep. He left there and came to Carolina or something for one season. No, that wasn't him. That was Vinny Testaverde.
He got traded to the Bills, I believe.
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah, he got traded to the Bills because when he got hurt, Tom Brady came in and he never got that spot back.
Nope.
That's what happened. Tom Brady came in, Drew Bledsoe was hurt and he never got that spot back.
That's the Bill Parcells, right? That wasn't.
No, Drew Bledsoe was Bill Parcells' guy. Then when Bill Parcells left, Bill Belichick was still there, and Drew was starting until Drew got hurt. And when Drew got hurt, and old boy Tom got in. That was it.
Old boy Tom for real, man. Got still win the Super Bowls.
Ah man, I hate Tom Brady. I don't care. I hate the Patriots, man. And every time they talk, they be like, "Oh, he's just a good guy." Like, I don't care. I still hate him. Football wise, I think that's all. I think that's all the topics. Let me see.
Yep. Anything shocking, bro? Them Raiders. By the way, like I said, you read my post, right? The post that I put on about the GM for the Giants.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you, he playing chess, dude. Yeah, you better watch. He took the Panthers to the Super Bowl.
It's
Telling
just
you.
for him. It's just for him. I just
Hey,
don't
hey,
know.
I know this is like a once in a generational player. Don't get me wrong. OBJ's monster, blah 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 blah. But you tell me which NFL team had a receiver that didn't have a quarterback, and that receiver took him to the Super Bowl.
Hey, everybody been talking about that this week. Zero.
You tell me which one did it.
And if you're trying to think of one,
They all had a great quarterback.
would you say the Bucks?
Yes,
But-
that'd
but-
probably be the only one.
Was
But
the
that
defensive
defense
team?
the defense was so sick.
Yeah. The 2000 Ravens, who had Shannon Sharp and Jamal Lewis.
They did. But I'm talking about wide receiver, man. I mean, tight end, I guess we'll consider it. But
That's
they had a
about
mean
it.
running game, too.
Yeah. Anything after that, I'm just reaching.
Yep. I don't see it. I was even trying to think way back. I'm like, I don't know, man. Every great receiver had a great quarterback.
Yeah.
Or someone good enough to throw it.
Yeah, it usually kind of works like hand to hand almost.
Yep. I even tried to see, like, when was the last wide receiver MVP? And I don't even think there was one since, like, 1978.
Wide receivers don't get MVP much.
Yep. But there hasn't been many, like, a few running backs, mainly quarterbacks, and a couple of defensive players.
Who got MVP this Super Bowl? Wasn't it the wide receiver? The little guy.
Which one? Oh yeah, Edelman. But I'm talking about league MVP. Carry your team MVP.
Oh God, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no.
Even for how great Calvin Johnson was. They never ever went to the Super Bowl, bro.
And he deserved it.
Exactly. If anybody deserved to make the playoffs, he deserved it. I think he made the playoffs.
Yeah, he definitely deserved that. That was a sorry team though.
Yep.
That was a sorry team with a whole bunch of #1 picks. I don't know what that lady. I don't know what Miss Ford did to somebody, but she got a curse on her team.
Something. That's what I'm saying. I just, it blows my mind whatever happened there. But that's what I'm saying. Everybody like blowing their mind like, oh, Cleveland, man, they win this trade. I'm like, the Giants have 2 first-round picks within the first 17 of them.
And they picked up Golden Tate.
Yep. Yeah, Golden Tate's a wash. I don't think that's a good.
I think he's a good possession receiver.
He is.
He gets the ball.
I mean, but they also got Jabril Peppers. He's a pretty dynamic player.
That's a good. I think that trade is going. I think that part is going to hurt the Browns more than anything, unless they pick up a stud.
Safety. And there's a few out there. Eric Berry's free now. They got Trey Boston out there.
I think people scared of Egberry.
You think so?
I think they're scared of that the injuries.
Yeah.
Scared of them injuries. And
might as well bring him in, man. You don't have to guarantee the contract. It's NFL now.
But it's still what he willing to sign for. You know him because of his position. Yeah. He got to check all around because he got to try to get the best deal. But this probably will be his last contract.
Probably. I know he was with the Cowboys this week, so we'll see what happens. Panthers still looking for someone next to Eric Reed. Yeah. Which thank God they signed back Eric Reed. I was happy for Eric Reed, man. I said, look at that.
Me too, man. Cause I didn't know how that was gonna go for I will just say for more than one reason. I didn't know. I
have a feeling though him being signed led to some settlements. I won't speak on which settlements, but some settlements.
Yeah. So we'll see. Hey, what you feel about the
NBA playoffs?
No, I'm start with the draft.
The NFL draft?
Yeah.
Bro, ain't no running back prospects. I watched the whole combine. It looked ugly. There's like that one dude from Texas Tech. And that's all we got. They got beast receiver from Ole Miss. Forgot what his name was. Metcalf, DJ Metcalf. That guy's a monster. That guy's gonna, if he's not a top 10 pick or wherever he goes, that guy's gonna be a monster.
Hey, I thought the same thing too, right? Just because of the eye test.
Yep.
So, I love me some Shannon Sharp.
What'd he say?
It was him and Vernon Davis.
Yep.
Talk about
okay.
you know Vernon Davis.
Oh yeah.
They're talking.
San Fran.
They have Vernon Davis on there because remember how Vernon Davis went from being a fifth round pick to when he showed up at the combine and had that godly workout. He went from like a top, whatever he was. I knew it was first round pick. They said what happened was Shannon. Everybody blown away by that guy running that speed.
Yep.
Shannon Sharp, Vernon Davis said they don't like it. They said why? They said because his 40 time was super fast.
I mean, his route running probably sucked.
No, his shuttle time was one of the slowest versus some quarterbacks.
Yep.
And they said what happened with the shuttle shows is how can you move your hips and change directions?
Yep.
Because they said how often, unless you Randy Moss, you just run down a straight line and catch the ball.
Oh, for sure. Not very often.
So, two people comment too. Cam and Cam.
Cam and Cam, man.
Uh-huh.
Hey, man, it's because we not in giant country, man. We in Carolina.
That's true, too. You got that right.
You go to New Jersey, man, you offend some people talking about Eli Manning. I don't see what they see in them.
Overrated.
Exactly. If I started that chant, somebody might have threw some fists.
Oh, you know what? They might, but I think it's just because at the end of the day, he did bring them 2 Super Bowls. But I don't hear people in Tampa Bay singing Brad Johnson praises. I don't hear people in Ravens country singing Trent Dilfer praises.
Bro, yeah, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I know, like, some of those, literally, both of those Super Bowls hung on some impressive catches, right? David Tyree. Don't get me wrong. Eli Manning broke out of that.
Yeah.
First of all, there was so much holding on that play, that any ref could have threw a flag. Like, it was ridiculous. Then David Tyree catches that thing on his head. And don't get me wrong, I really hate the Patriots. The one thing I really enjoy is that he beat the Patriots twice. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But don't tell me he's a good quarterback. And please don't tell me that like you can back it up with some sort of statistic that he's a good quarterback, other than he won Super Bowls. Because it's a team game. And barely won those games.
Win the games. And then in those years, he arguably had, I'm just saying arguably just for arguable purposes, the best offensive line, the best defensive line. Don't forget that team had Michael Strahan and JPP. JPP. No, even the first one, the linebacker they had, the light skinned cat, the ball head.
Light skinned cat with ball head.
The linebacker. He was on the first one. He might have got 2 with him. I know he got 1.
I don't know.
I forgot. Even Jason Sehorn wasn't nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a great team. Brandon Jacobs running the rock.
Was Eli Manning on that team when they played the Ravens?
I ain't gonna do that to him.
No?
That was Kerry Collins.
Oh, that was Kerry Collins. Yo, ex-Panther
quarterback. Yeah.
Ex-Panther boy. Man. That's kind of crazy. What year was those Super Bowls?
2000. I know the Ravens is
2008.
And we talking
David Tyree catch was 2008.
Are you talking about the 2 Giants on Super Bowls?
Yep. Let me see. Who cares about the draft? I want to know who their players were. Here we go. Final roster for the Giants. Special teams, defensive backs, offense, linebackers. Chase Blackburn? No.
I don't know who that is.
Chase Blackburn was a Panther. Antonio Pierce?
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. He's a
Antonio
monster.
Pierce. Yep.
He's a
Antonio Pierce.
monster. So,
That whole team, man, it was a team effort. They had Ahmad Bradshaw back then, Brandon
Yeah.
Jacobs. That was the original Thunder and Lightning.
oh man, that was a 1-2 punch.
Plexico Burris. He hit the game-winning touchdown.
Yep. Little outright on the corner of the end zone. Like
Yep.
in the right, I think it was the right hand corner.
Oh man, look at this line. Don't forget they had Justin Tuck, OCU Manura, bro. They even had JPP till the next Super Bowl.
Yeah, they had JPP on that in the last
Dave
one.
Tollefson. That's crazy. That's crazy.
He ain't know.
Nope.
See,
Aaron Ross, Corey Webster. Man, pretty good corners too, man.
those were good teams.
They had Jeremy Shockey, Kevin Boss.
Yeah. Ooh, man! You see when you name it his names, it's like I picture myself back in I was out of school then. No, I was out of school the first one because the first one is when 2000. When's the first Super Bowl they won?
That was a long time ago. Hold up.
Like 2004, probably 2003.
You talking about when did they win their first one? 01?
Yeah, 01.
Oh, they got killed. No, they got killed 34-7.
Yeah, by the Ravens. That was when
Yep.
Kerry Collins was the quarterback then.
Dang, where the heck did they play? Did they never play a Super Bowl for that? Oh, 1987. That's the first one. They beat.
No. I'm talking about Eli first Super Bowl.
Oh, that one was the one. 07.
Okay, that's the first one.
Not 07. What the hell did I just look
Yeah,
at?
it can't be. I think 07
Oh,
must be the
wait.
second one.
Oh, wait. Was his first one?
What was the second one?
The second one was 2012.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't realize
That was
they
it.
were.
And in that one, that was the Steve Smith catch, if you remember that play.
I remember that.
Steve Smith, bro. The fake Steve Smith. That's what I always call that guy.
The other one, he was pretty good. I think he went to USC.
He did.
In the USC, it's amazing how you're talking. Like why do I know this? Like why do I know that Steve Smith went to Why do I know he went to
Steve
USC?
Smith and he went to USC? Come on, man.
Yeah, I guess it's just like when you watch so much sports, this is much stuff just come back to you like
Exactly.
That's good. I think Kyler Murray's going number one.
Think
to the,
so?
Panthers right now. Not Panthers.
What?
I'm sorry,
Whoa.
to the Cardinals. I think somebody's gonna pick up Ross though. I think they're gonna trade.
Josh Rosen? Yeah, I think so.
I don't
It'll
know.
probably be a draft day trade. It'll be a draft day trade. $10 says he goes to the Giants.
I can see that because if he goes to the Giants, then the Giants won't get Haskell. Then I think that this is either that happens, the Dolphins, or it's gonna be between the Dolphins. See the Raiders, Dolphins, Bucks, and Broncos. You say he won't make it far.
Probably not. But there aren't too many good quarterbacks, right? There's some guy named Drew Lock I heard who's pretty decent.
I think, God, when I see Drew Lock play, it just pisses me off. He never overrated. He never went overrated.
He another one?
He's another.
Uh-oh. Wofford taking that lead right now, boy. 34-23.
No!
Let's go. Wofford going in. I'm telling you, I got Wofford deep, bro. Wofford plays Kentucky in the second round if they win it.
So right now, Wofford playing Duke right now and got him 34-24?
No. Wofford playing Seton Hall. They're not playing. Yeah, Wofford's ranked pretty high, man. They're 7th. They're 7
Okay.
seed, so it's their first NCAA tournament, I think, in history, if I'm not mistaken.
No. You know what? I'm getting confused because Wofford going 2 years ago. It was Winthrop that went in.
Winthrop. Yep.
Winthrop went in.
Oh
Yep.
shoot! You talking about small schools? UNC, was it Webster? Something Gardner Webster, something like that. It's a school. Gardner Webb.
Yeah.
UNC, bro. I didn't even know that school was in Charlotte. I worked like down the street from that school, bro.
But I got a homeboy who had a football scholarship. They got a pretty decent football team.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Are they D2?
They either D2 or 3-3. Cause I know right now my partner he did that. He's coaching at I think he's coaching at East Carolina this year. His DB coach.
That's crazy. Yo,
yeah,
that guy's a beast, bro. John Morant. I didn't even know this. 9th triple-double in NCAA tournament since 1983.
He played for Gardner Webb.
No, this guy plays for Murray State.
Okay. Bro, but this is the thing. The thing I tell people about basketball that's different from football. And football, if your son is a top talent, you want them to go to the top football schools because it's more of you get more of exposure, you get more access to things. When it comes to basketball, you can lead your freshman year at a small school because think about basketball, you play more of the big schools. Like most football teams, they might have actually one big game a year, like versus the Division I talent. Basketball, you might have 7 games versus the Division I talent. Then you make it to the tournament.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and you start off against a big team.
Yeah. So I'm like, it's different from football. Wow. I hope Wofford. I just know whoever. I don't know who gets money from the Coliseum doing what they do, but I know somebody's happy.
I don't know. Exactly.
I know somebody.
Jay Richardson happy.
Oh man, I'm talking about them thinking the basketball gods that just on the fact that you got old boy playing, got Wofford in it, and they playing in Columbia.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you just can't beat it. You just can't beat it, Jack. Mom, hey son. hey, mom, Deuce commission.
No, I told her. I was like, yo, I'll be back. I gotta go. I gotta go record. She's like, all right. So she ended up just turning it on, I guess.
I got you. Let me make sure he's not lying to me.
Exactly. Come on, man. I just saw you last week.
I got you. I'm glad we recorded, man. I think that
it's been a while.
That's about all I got, man.
Yep. Next time. We'll see you next week. Try to do this more often.
Yep. Next week. Hey, we got no excuses, man. Technology.
Exactly.
No excuses, technology. Well, I think we're going to sign off. I'm going to take this video. I'm going to try to chop it up, cut it up. I'm going to put the intro and the outro in.
Yeah, we got to put it in.
That's it, man.
Hey, make sure we get the poll out there. Who you taking? You taking Cam? You taking Eli?
I think 2 people already
I saw Cam on there.
Yep. Shout out to Tiffany. She said Cam. Shout out to my cousin JJ. Both of them said Cam. I know they're gonna say Cam.
Cam.
Everybody want Eli.
Where Joe Badley at? Tell him Cam need to do it.
What they call Eli? They call Eli ER off of the off of winning the food.
He look like ER, man.
He always walk around all sad. No, that is ER. That's who that is.
Hey, we're gonna do that one. I'll put that one up.
We're gonna put that poll up. We're gonna have that poll up tomorrow.
Crazy.
Cam or Eli. But all right, big dog. I'm out.
I catch you later.
Podcast signing out.
Peace.